quick save. Medical bay that's not stripped clean.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. But you are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Yeah. Eat my dick. Sorry. It's a bit rude, but no, eat my dick.
Yes.
Arriving at peaceful resolutions by using superior firepower. Permanently gain 25% critical damage with energy weapons. Sweet. Nice. Fuck your bird box.
Hello.
Those look clear. I hope you were smarter than this. There you
Engaging.
are. Lights out for you.
Hagen is under institute authority.
You know what?
Fine, we'll do this with the other hand.
Kellogg has ordered your termination. Actuator damaged.
Give me that. That's what I was looking for. I gave it to him.
Hey.
Sith helmet, chest piece, right arm.
I'm all ears.
So I need a left leg, a right arm. I don't think that was a waste. Hold on, let me get it. No.
Sweet.
I hope the armory is somewhere here. I mean, I did go into one room that had some ammunition in it, but I don't know if that was the armory. Those robots are programmed to come here, so then you shoot your powered up energy weapons at them and be like, "Oh my god, I'm glad I picked up that bobblehead." Oh, there's the password into the armory.
Remember, Kellogg's a professional. He won't make it easy.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Well, you have my son, so I don't give a shit. It's gonna be a whole thing where my son has been sort of brainwashed into thinking Kellogg's his dad. And that he's a great part of a balanced breakfast.
Now, what's this? Can't tell if this was storage or trash. That's it.
That wrench was a waste. Damn. A little to the right. A little to the left. To the left, to the left. Excuse me, Kellogg. I mean, Synthman. I don't really care about the fat man, but I'll grab it and I'll give it to him. I had at least 3 fat men already. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey.
Now,
Oh my god.
well, see what I can do.
There we go. Plenty of room now.
There we go. Excellent.
Permanently more difficult to detect while sneaking. Also have vodka. I'm a drunk. Maybe Sean doesn't deserve me as a dad anymore. Maybe he does deserve whoever this Kellogg person is. I mean, it took me weeks and weeks, maybe months, to even try to look for him. Poor excuse for her father. Now that's obviously the place to go. We're also gonna take lots of drugs. Just to kill him. I think we'll take some buff jet. Look at him being all shit behind a presidential room. Jeez, this place is like a gold mine.
Got it.
There we are.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk.
I don't know why. I have so many saves, I'm gonna have to delete most of them. Alright. I'm gonna need my formal hat back, please.
Hey, go.
And that. But I'm gonna need my formal hat
Go
back.
ahead.
I also want my charisma all the way up. So, aid. If I can talk him down.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor. So, here we are. Funny, huh?
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy.
A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know, in 100 years, when I finally die, I only hope I go to hell, so I can kill you all over again, you piece of shit.
You love
That line. Buff Jet! Buff Tats! I don't care. I thought I could talk to him about this, but no. Psycho Jet. Stem back to make it alright.
Hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel this place can hide.
All this tech. You were barely human.
I'm sorry, but that... It's mine now, bitch. That, my friends, was a squee. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Let's look, let's look. Ah! Oh, I can't wait to modify this. Don't mess with a man who's so freaking high that he slows down fucking time. Alright, so that's 84 damage. That's only 67, but I can get this up to 80 whatever by putting some stuff on it. So that's what I'll end up doing. But until then, squee! Over there. Next time, pick on someone who's not, you know, basically in God mode.
Excellent.
Pitfall holotape! Can't wait to play that. Alright, gonna have to throw some stuff away. Not the Fat Man, because that's expensive. The shock baton, definitely. The synth stuff, because I don't care. And that's it. Good enough. can modify my small little rifle with this one. What am I... Do I have... Okay, what do I have on now? Buff tats. And whiskey. Well, you know what this calls for? This calls for a dirty wastelander. Now that's some alcohol. Alright, let's... I guess we unlock it all from this terminal. Access local login Kellogg. The boy, Sean, successfully delivered back to the Institute. Payment received. New orders to track down Renegade, gathered reinforcements, cleared out and secured Fort Hagen, will move out soon. Hold on. Son of a bitch, were we all androids from the very fucking beginning? Is that it? We're all androids from the very fucking beginning? And the Institute was doing things way before the war. And Sean was... No, a little older than expected. He wouldn't age if he was a... Never mind. You know, because I was telling everybody, you know, if Bethesda makes that the plot twist, fuck Bethesda. I'm gonna glue and overdo blow. Because it said, back to the Institute.
So, we know where your son is, but even I don't know how to find the Institute. And they built me.
Oh, Mr. Metal for Hands doesn't know how to get back to the factory?
No, I skipped that part of the orientation film while they were busy pulling me apart and putting me back together again. We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back, bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond
Great,
City.
my girlfriend.
I say we head her way. Talk this through.
How could Piper help us?
Trust me, that dame knows a lot more than she lets on. And she lets on a lot. If I know her, she's done her homework. And we need to talk this through with someone.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Well, Sarah, at this point, my character is pretty much pissed, so he's just lashing out at whatever he can get his hands on. He hates the Institute so much because of what they've done to Sean that he's lashing out at him, redirecting his anger where it shouldn't be redirected. As people often do. That's my reasoning behind it anyway. I don't know how to get out. Oh, wait, I knew that room.
Sure don't make them like they used to.
Man, I'm getting screws and things for days. Exactly, Rest. You know me so well. Damn it, I'm lost. So I thought it was that way, but that's closed. Oh, I see.
Going up.
Hey, when it doesn't require saving and loading. Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Roof access.
Hey.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, it's a whole hell of a lot to...
Just... no. I don't know, Nick. My family's in tatters. I've been dropped into this place where everything's trying to kill me. You tell me.
Well, I'd expect you to feel lost, scared, and mad as hell. I sure did. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point, and folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Well, anyway, now the Dirty Wastelander's worn off, now I'm over encumbered.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs.
I know that
When
story.
security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own.
I know, thank you for telling me.
The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
I want to call them bigots.
Why would you want to live among bigots like that?
Now, I couldn't really blame them, given the circumstances. But folks sure started turning the other cheek when I showed up with the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
I love that we're having this conversation in an elevator.
You took down 4 guys by yourself?
Well, I didn't have to. Back then, synths were even more of an unknown quantity than they are today. I told them I was rigged to explode and started going beep, beep, beep. Hardest part of that rescue was keeping from laughing as they climbed over each other to get away.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. And with some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
Alright, so if I put... So I only have 60, 60 defense while I'm in this, but 30 of that. So I have 30 energy resistance and 60 with that. So let's put this stuff back on. Now I've got 79, 90, 15. So you know what? As badass and awesome as Kellogg's outfit is, it can't use any pieces that I've got. So anyway, aid. I guess I'm taking buff tats. And drinking a stout. I'd love to just keep it, you know? Holy crap! It's the Brotherhood!
People of the Commonwealth.
Or not.
Do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
No, it's the
We
Brotherhood.
are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Good, maybe they'll bring some damn order to this town. I love the airship. Though it's doomed to fall to the ground and explode, apparently.
Deep into that darkness, peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing.
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
Does that mean I failed all the other quests because of this? Oh, I like that. That's a nice one. No, I still got these. The animations are just awesome. After observing a huge Brotherhood of Steel airship pass overhead, my Pip-Boy radio is receiving a transmission. I shall listen for further instructions. Report to Dance.
Anything useful?
That's so neat.
Heads up.
What do you need?
Your thoughts?
Flying that ship into the heart of the Commonwealth. Mark my words, the Brotherhood's here to start a war.
Good.
Your thoughts?
Should we get a move on?
Are things okay?
Well, traveling with you beats being held prisoner in some vault. That's for darn sure. So, yeah, I'd say we're fine.
That's all.
Well, all right.
Oh man, that airship. Well, we got some fun ahead of us.